Welcome back. Waiting for Godot as a tragicomedy will be our today's focus. So, let's get started. Introduction to Tragicomedy. Waiting for Godot, the play, is described as a tragicomedy. Before going ahead further, it needs to be made clear what a tragicomedy is and how it is different from dark comedy. Defining tragicomedy. Tragicomedy is a literary genre that blends aspects of both tragic and comic forms. Most often seen in dramatic literature, the term can variously describe either a tragic play which contains enough comic elements to lighten the overall mood or a serious play with a happy ending. Distinction from dark comedy. A dark comedy is a subgenre of comedy that makes light of terrible situations. Waiting for Godot never makes light of terrible aspects of life. There are several mentions of death in the play, but the characters never make fun of death or, for that matter, any terrible things in the play. Tragicomedy in Waiting for Godot. However, there are many incidents in the play that are hilarious, and we can laugh watching those hilarious scenes without having any guilt. The play's opening. The play opens with a negative thought: nothing to be done. At first, when we see Estragon struggling with his boots, the sentence appears funny, but as the play progresses and Godot is nowhere to be seen, we gradually grasp the implication of the sentence: the helplessness of the tramps. Their frustrations are all there in that first sentence itself. Blending tragic and comic elements. Thus Beckett quite skillfully mixes both tragic and comic elements even in the dialogues of the characters. Comedic elements. There are many ways that Beckett makes Waiting for Godot comical. Sometimes it is the wit of the character that amuses us. When Estragon struggles with his boots, Vladimir wittily says, "There's man all over you," blaming on his boots the faults of his feet. This witty single line is capable of eliciting laughter, more because immediately after saying this Vladimir does almost the same thing with his hat. Wordplay and wit. Again, the words of the characters are funny to hear. Early in the play, Estragon says that, "It might be better to strike the iron before it freezes," thus giving a twist to the familiar proverb, "Strike the iron while it is hot." Comedic dialogue. The short sentences, when said swiftly by the tramps, are themselves comical even if there is no funny element in them. For example, Vladimir, "Charming evening we are having." Estragon, "Unforgettable." Vladimir, "And it's not over." Estragon, "Apparently not." Vladimir, "It's only beginning." Estragon, "It's awful." Vladimir, "Worse than the pantomime." Estragon, "The circus." Vladimir, "The music hall." Estragon, "The circus." Pozo describes it. The tragic reality. However, the most tragic thing in the play is the fact that the tramps must wait in order to evade the realization that there is actually no Godot, that there is nothing to wait for, that there is no saving. The illusion of hope. The conscious realization that they are the ones who have invented their own Godot, might just snap the last thread that connects them to the world. Deep down Vladimir and Estragon know that Godot will never come, but to have meaning to their existence, they have to wait for Godot. Thanks for watching.